There is a providence that protects idiots, drunkards, children, and the United States of America. Laws are like sausages. It is better not to see them being made. The great questions of the day will not be settled by means of speeches and majority decisions, but by iron and blood. Anyone who has ever looked into the glazed eyes of a soldier dying on the battlefield will think hard before starting a war. Never believe anything in politics until it has been officially denied. People never lie so much as after a hunt, during a war, or before an election. When you want to fool the world, tell the truth. Be polite, write diplomatically, even. In a declaration of war, one observes the rules of politeness. Politics is the art of the possible. With a gentleman I am always a gentleman and a half, and with a fraud I try to be a fraud and a half. The secret of politics: make a good treaty with Russia. The main thing is to make history, not to write it. A journalist is a person who has mistaken their calling. When you say you agree to a thing, in principle you mean that you have not the slightest intention of carrying it out in practice. Whoever speaks of Europe is wrong. It is a geographical expression. All treaties between great states cease to be binding when they come in conflict with the struggle for existence. When a man says he approves of something in principle, it means he hasn't the slightest intention of carrying it out in practice. A statesman must wait until he hears the steps of God sounding through events, then leap up and grasp the hem of his garment. I have seen 3 emperors in their nakedness, and the sight was not inspiring. No civilization other than that which is Christian is worth seeking or possessing. An appeal to fear never finds an echo in German hearts. To retain respect for sausages and laws, one must not watch them in the making. Politics ruins the character. A government must not waver once it has chosen its course. It must not look to the left or right, but go forward. Only a fool learns from his own mistakes. The wise man learns from the mistakes of others. Fools learn from experience. I prefer to learn from the experience of others. God has a special providence for fools, drunkards, and the United States of America. One day the great European war will come out of some damn foolish thing in the Balkans. Preventive war is like committing suicide out of fear of death. Crowned heads, wealth, and privilege may well tremble should ever again the black and red unite after the split between anarchists and Marxists in 1872. We live in a wondrous time in which the strong is weak because of his scruples, and the weak grows strong because of his audacity. Not by speeches and votes of the majority are the great questions of the time decided. That was the era of 1848 and 1849, but by iron and blood. The position of Prussia and Germany will not be determined by its liberalism but by its power. That which is imposing here on earth has always something of the quality of the fallen angel who is beautiful but without peace, great in his conceptions and exertions, but without success, proud and lonely. The greatest burden for the working class is uncertainty of life. They can never be certain that they will have a job, or that they will have health and the ability to work. We cannot protect a man from all sickness and misfortune,